Right. We come to the first of 3, possibly 4, but definitely 3 April Fools from Sega.
I will say this list doesn't actually name the other. It names one of the other.
Yeah, it only names 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
But we'll get to the first one. So Sega made a claim, and so they went on Twitter. They went on everywhere. By the way,
Yeah.
they posted this April Fool literally everywhere, which kind of negates it a little bit. It almost feels like he's trying too hard. Anyway, so Sega posted saying, "We're excited to announce that we're making our Sega logo 3% more blue. We hope you enjoy this upgrade. Please take a moment to familiarise yourself with the new look." And then they basically posted the Sega logo twice. Because it's like, oh, we've made it more blue. Look. Ta-da.
I mean, probably there is genuinely a 3% difference between them. That's not plausible to the human eye.
Except there's not. Except there's not, obviously. I know this has gone down very well amongst community managers. And I know the person that's done it and has made it and what have you. And they're bless them, they're very surprised at the sheer camaraderie amongst community managers with the video game sector themselves, because it was all over LinkedIn. It was like, ha, that's really funny. Yeah, except it doesn't work. And the reason why it doesn't work, you may not know this. There are differences in blues between the Sega logos.
Yeah.
So, and this is a thing. It's a thing in Sega's branding. It's a thing that community managers and marketing managers and everybody else has to adhere to. If you look at the Japanese Sega logo, let's say, that is a much lighter, more sonic blue. But there is also a difference in the colour of blue, and this has been true for many, many, many years. There is a difference in terms of the colour blue between America and Europe. And if you don't believe me that there is a difference in terms of the colour, have a quick look with your human eyes, everybody, on the tweet for Sega at the logo Sega has as their avatar, which is quite clearly a different colour blue to the blue logos they're both showing here. Now, you could say that adds an element of realism that, oh, there's that, but it also adds an element of nobody knowing that their own fucking branding rules. So, but yes,
I mean, yeah,
there is a whole thing about you have to make sure you're using the right logos for every individual organisation. There has, and obviously that's more of a thing between the two parts of Sega West. Many mistakes have happened over the years. It's not something that, is reported on, obviously, because it's a fucking slight change of colour of the blue in the logo. Who gives a shit, right? From a branding point of view and an internal point of view, it's a fucking disaster. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a gag, but I'm not sure even the person that has done this realizes that actually that is a thing within their own company. And like I say, hey, Earth.
Yep.
Does that Sega logo as the avatar look a different shade of blue to the other two logos? Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
and that's the reason why. And that's the reason why. Because the Sega account is managed by America. And that's their logo. And the Sega Europe people who kind of did that gag are using the Sega Europe logo. So it's fucked even they don't even realise it. Anyway, I'm sure there will be no problem with those other two ones that we mentioned. But just so you know, Sega, you might want to check your own branding regulations because you've kind of forgotten something. Oh dear.